I'm going back to school tomorrow? No! I mean, yay! Good, good. School is very important. Yes, school is important. You guys should all go to school and stay in school and learn, and it'll, yes, very good for your education. Go to school unless you want to be a VTuber. Hey, I went to school and I'm still a VTuber, so like... Yeah, she has a degree. Yeah, I do. It's kind of crazy to think. I don't even know where my diploma is. Whoops.
I know you guys really like seeing my mouse grip and stuff, but sometimes when I do want to do like I've been wanting to do like mouse grip hand cam streams in a way, but at the same time it's like really hard to play with gloves on, you know? Like if I want to do a gaming stream with a hand cam on, let's say, with the mouse grip and everything, you know, I wanted to do a hand cam, but doing it with the glove is so difficult. So I'm just like, I wonder if I can just ask, you know, Staff-san if I can just play without the glove, you know? I can never escape. You know, when I used to work like a English tutoring job. It was online, right? And I would tutor. It was like mostly Japanese businessmen and housewives who were bored, basically. And I would tutor them in English online. But it was always like, you know, it was always like time for them, so early for me, right? I would wake up at like 5 a.m. I would work and then I would go to school.
It's like I just wake up so tired every day. My body kind of hurts. But like, you know, I got some advice that I should try like stretching before I sleep and stuff like that. But I'm actually so tired. Like last night I got home, I was so tired. I kind of just passed out. But my actual sleep was like not good. Like I can fall asleep, but then I don't sleep well. Or like I'll keep waking up throughout the night.
I know, it's so crazy. I remember like at the beginning of like the hype of isekais, there was like none. And now there's an isekai for literally everything. What if there was one where you're like, I died and reincarnated as a funny rose lady? What if? The longer the name... Okay, I was a construction worker eating my lunch. And a iron beam fell on me, and I got reincarnated as a funny streaming rose lady.
Because this is actually something that has happened to me before Niji Sanji. Like I've had people before Niji Sanji who like when I used to like play with friends or like play with friends or hang out with people, I've had people, my friends tell me like, oh, like some of my friends or like some of my fans or some of my friends don't really like you, but like I have some friends or fans who really like you. And then it's always been like a factor in my life where I'm like the type of person that people would actually really like, or people who don't like me.
Got used to them or your taste changed? I feel like my taste changed. Because at one point I really hated strawberries. I hated cheesecake. I hated avocado. And then like, there was like this weird turning point where I enjoyed all three of them. And now strawberries are like my favorite fruit. Cheesecakes are like my favorite cake. Avocados just taste better. I don't know what happened. Yeah. I think I heard this thing where I read it from somewhere, like every 7 years your taste buds change. Is that true? Or like roughly every 7 years or something? Is that like a thing that actually happens? Oh my god, somebody in the chat just said that. Your taste buds change every 7 years or something like that. So maybe your taste. Yeah. I read something like that.
Oh yeah, we were in a hangout with friends recently, and there's one of our friend who is starting to get into anime, and they're trying to get into it, but they're using Ghibli as kind of like their gateway. So it was their first time watching a bunch of Ghibli movies, and there are some Ghibli movies that they've watched that I haven't watched yet. Like something with ocean, I think. Something with ocean, I don't think I watched that one.
And I heard the loudest crunch sound at the back of my neck, and I got so scared because I've never heard my neck snap in that way that it did that day. I was really, really scared. And then the second that it like snapped, I tried looking to the left and I couldn't. Like the pain was so bad, guys. It reached like a 9 out of 10. I felt my neck locked into place. Yeah, a really big crunch. I couldn't move it. Like, imagine myself this way, like this angle, for example. This already hurt a lot. I couldn't. The only movement that I could do was this.
But there was a few times we like went out for food. There was one embarrassing thing that happened. There was a tiny little quaint ramen place pretty close to where we were staying, and we just kind of went there pretty often. And there was one time where I messed up because it's one of those ramen shops where you just insert money into a machine, like a vending machine, and just press buttons on what you want, and you get like a receipt, and you give it to the staff, and then they just cook whatever, like based on that. And if you're getting a drink with it, you get 2 receipts. You get one for the drink and one for the actual ramen. Well, what happened was that I messed up. So I only grabbed the receipt for the drink and completely forgot about the other one.
Guys, I was watching a Nintendo Direct. Oh my god. Like the English stream chat was so crazy. Guys, oh my god, they're brutal. Why are they so toxic? I saw like comments like, oh, move on already. I think the only thing I'm really looking forward to is like a game, like a Mario game. I don't even know how to call it. Like every Mario game that comes out from them is an official Mario game, right? But I'm talking about like, you know, like Super Mario 64, Sunshine, Galaxy, Odyssey, like the next one like that. You know what I mean? Mainline. I guess so, yeah.
What's my room temp right now? 79. For those using units more globally accepted, 26 Celsius. Yo, everyone that's like in Fahrenheit, they're like 79, 79, and the one person that's in Celsius, they're like 26 is pretty cold. If there's anything to like those who've never visited the States, we crank our ACs. We crank the heck out of our ACs.
When we went to like izakaya or something like that, and everyone else was getting karage, or they were getting meats or whatever it is, I was always like hunting the menu, looking for sashimi, looking for sushi, and I was always like just dolloping wasabi on top of all of these different cuts of fish. And oh my god, I have a new love, and I can't go back until sometime in the future when I go back to Japan. Sushiro is amazing. And you know why? It's because the quality of that sushi for what supposedly like conveyor belt, almost fast food sushi is better than any of the expensive high-end I read the word wasabi in chat. Sushi that you can get at the very least in the UK.
Speaking of which, I know this week I have part 2 of My Friendly Neighborhood, but I don't know if I'm actually going to do that or play something else. I kind of put it down just because, like, I remembered I played it 2 weeks ago, but I might play something else. I don't know, just a heads up. I'm still thinking about it, but maybe. And I love this voice drama and the twist. Looking forward to your more surprises in the future. Thank you! Yes, I have a very good amount of them, so I hope you guys will be able to look forward to it.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the stream. It's lovely to have you guys here. Today we're going to be just chatting, so it'll be this for the whole day. So buckle down. Make sure you've got your water, have some snacks or some foods if you want them. Make sure you're stretched, you're hydrated, and good morning, everybody. How has your day been? God, I had such a nice sleep last night. I can't even remember what time I fell asleep, but it felt like I slept forever. And I slept right to the alarm, which is pretty rare for me. Normally I'll wake up like 20 to 30 minutes before the alarm and just play on my phone until it goes off and then start the day. So it's been pretty nice.
There's another time, I was in Japan with my relatives in Japan, and I tried to make oyakodon, which is just chicken and egg and like dashi sauce basically, and onions, I guess. I forget exactly what the problem is, but I was like reading the recipe, and it says add this much dashi to the sauce. And I was like, where's the dashi? Like, I'm used to having, like, powdered dashi. We didn't have it, so I guess I just, I was looking through my auntie's fridge.
Have you gotten your nails done recently? No. I'm trying to grow out, you know, the damaged parts and then cut them off. I am thinking about doing my nails soon, though, because a lot of growth has happened, so I can cut off the damage. You need help with your chem homework? You're asking the wrong person. You should ask someone in your class. I barely passed chemistry in school. You're starting the... Oh, press-on nails. Press-ons for me, I don't think are that good because I kind of still do a lot of things with my hands, so they tend to just pop off really fast.
I will be completely honest and completely blunt with you. I'm mortified. You know why? I have really bad travel anxiety. I have not traveled in a long time. I often forget how many steps there are to planning these kinds of things, and I plan to the best of my ability, but nonetheless, I am scared. I am extremely frightened, and I am very scared. I will do my best, but I'm worried. You know, because I'm very, like, you know, I'm just a goob, you know, a singular goob, and I'm very forgetful, and I get lost easily. So...
Hi. Do you guys like the surprise? I was so nervous. I was really worried at how it will be received, because it's been like basically a year since I did my first ever cover, which I was pretty disappointed in. But it took me a long time to like build up the courage to like do another one because of all the criticism, which they were right. They're right for the criticism, but you know, it still hurts. So I thought for a long time.
I actually cannot dream. I don't. I'm on some medication that makes it where I can't. It's something relating to safety. I don't exactly know why, but I'm kind of in some like odd suspended sleep. I don't know how to explain it. But I have not dreamed since I've been on it. So probably for like 3 years. Low key though, when I nap, I dream. The moon took his dreams. When I nap, I dream because I don't take my meds when I nap. So every time I nap, I have like the fucking craziest dreams. Literally, it'll be like that 20-minute nap and I'll have a dream that was like a Netflix movie. Like some Lifetime show.
What subjects in school are your specialty? I liked drama and Japanese. I was top in my school for Japanese. What's your favorite subject out of all? Probably Japanese. Nihonga. Drama. Yeah, drama class was pretty fun. Except when the drama teacher makes fun of my voice. I'm not kidding, chat. You know, I would be literally trying my best, like trying to I was literally trying my best to act out a scene in drama class.
I don't know. I feel like I am probably one of the people in EN that kind of takes more breaks than a lot of other people, and I kind of feel a bit bad about it. But like I don't want to burn out. Like I want to be doing this, you know, and to the best of my ability, as much as I possibly can, you know. And I think that like a break every once in a while is a good thing, you know. Maybe it's a good thing for you guys as well, you know, to kind of like yeah, to kind of have a bit of time to yourself and stuff as well. I don't know. Breaks are good. So yeah.
They're talking shit about me in front of my face because I don't understand it. And that was like the same thing like with school. I mentioned this before, how like, you know, I grew up in like a very, very like a Hispanic area where I grew up and my family spoke Spanish. I lived with my Mexican grandparents, and I went to a school where I was like 1 in the 5 kids that did not speak Spanish. And you can tell when like kids were saying shit about you. You can tell just by how they're talking, like their tone of voice, and that when they look at you. So even though you don't know what they're saying, like, you know they're not being nice. You know they're not being nice.
I always love seeing people's cosplays. Actually, I guess this is a good segue. For 2 things. The first one is that I'm really excited, super duper excited to see one of these, to have another one of our big events. Big sidekick events around Halloween time. When we do the whole dress Doppio up in a costume. Dress Doppio up in a costume. My plan is... Okay, so this is another one of my plans. One of my schemes. One of my plans is to, kind of roleplay a little bit. You give me a costume, and I'm going to put it up while it's in the dark.
Anyway. I got a few things, everybody. I got a little, Halloween stuff. Got a Halloweeny thingy, and I got glasses, and I got like little pants and everything with like patches and Halloween stuff on it. Yeah, it looks like it's such an e-boy fit. Not even kidding. It's super. It's like very, very cozy, but very, very. We're losing him? Is it crashing again? What?
When girls are young, they do the stupidest shit. Your mom tells you, don't pluck your eyebrows, don't pluck your armpit. They're not gonna do good things for you. You go, okay, you still do it. I still remember, like, plucking my arm, like, no, not my armpit hair. I remember plucking my finger hair. Like, you know, like, your finger, like, grows hair. Yes, guys. Yes, otakus, yes. Big news. Girls actually have hair on their fingers. Yes, they grow unless you, like, shave them or, like, get rid of them somehow. I don't wax it. I don't know. But like I remember in class when I was bored, like some people would draw, some people would sleep. I would pluck my finger hair.
Like the 5 p.m. is my like 4 p.m. or 5 p.m. is my like breakfast or like lunch recently. It's not good. Don't copy me. Don't listen to me. Then like after the stream, I eat the dinner. So which means 2 meals a day. Which is not good. But recently I adopted a cat, right? I adopted a new cat and she's like, what do you call it? Yeah, she's awake. Like, you know, from 7 or 6 a.m. Then, no, like she needs a breakfast, right? I have to make it.
I think it's always nice to have a goal in mind. I think it's always important to have a goal in mind. But my life advice is, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Dream big, but don't dream too big. Don't be afraid, but don't be too hard-headed. Don't be too bombastic. Try to be safe, but be courageous. And all in all, have fun. Didn't make sense not to live for fun, you know? It doesn't make sense not to live for fun. Life is so long and yet it's so short. So dream big, but don't dream too big. Be courageous, but don't be crazy.
But what I have lingering right now is I have slight chest pain. Obviously you can hear the congestion in my voice. I have a cough that kind of won't go away. I can control it, but it's not like the best, so it'll throw me off sometimes. Oh yeah, my throat. I think I had, I don't know if this is a thing. I don't know if you guys, anybody else that has had this has dealt with it. I think I had like COVID-induced strep throat or COVID-induced tonsillitis. Oh god, it was fucking terrible. It only lasted like 2 days, but god, it was the worst thing ever. It was not fun.
What's your favorite Vocaloid? Ah, now we're talking. Now we are talking. Vocaloid. I think I really liked Luca. Kind of like Luca's voice. Rin and Ren for you. I'm gonna one day I'm gonna make Wilson sing a song of Ren, of Kagami Ren. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna convince Wilson at one point and he gonna do it. He will do it if I motivate Wilson.
You know, if I were British, I would be super tired of hearing the same thing over and over, like, haha, bottle of water. Yeah, you said the thing. Oh, you did it. I like to say something new, you know, to bring new things on the table. No, that's let's make fun of British people, the sentence. We say bottle of water, you know, but not with an American accent. That's like the, hey, haha, you're British. Haha, everyone point at laugh. You are British. Do I have any British people in the chat? Just out of curiosity. Any thoughts on this? What do you think of that?